We should be live any second here. And we are live right here, right now. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are playing some more Road to the Show. I know it's a shocker. That's what I do on this channel. But we're going to be jumping into my first home series with the Cardinals here against my former team, the Arizona Diamondbacks. So let's get right to it here. Oh, they got me batting third in the order again. I guess 267 batting average isn't terrible for 3 games into the season. Diamondbacks are undefeated so far. Ooh, this could be bittersweet. Nothing quite like the home opener, though. So we'll just watch through this here. Doo-doo-doo. There's the flyover. Not bad, not bad. And yeah, a lot of blue in the stands there. That's kind of weird, seeing how we're playing the Diamondbacks. You would think there'd be some gray or something, but not blue. And yeah, I've never actually watched all of the opening day stuff here at Busch Stadium, so that's a nice little look there. We got the MLB network motif going on in this one. So let's just get right to it. Oh, nobody cares about John Sciambi or whoever the other guy is. I didn't even look to see if that was Matt Vasgersian or what. Bottom of the first, we come into this one. Runner on first, one away. Diamondbacks are up 2-0. Christian Mena is starting for the Diamondbacks in this one. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. He tested me, and I drill one out to deep center field. Center fielder running back. He's out of room. That's into Freese's Landing, boys and girls. Starting off with the first pitch I see at home as a Cardinal, and it's into center field for my first home run of the season, and the first with my new team. That ought to get things fired up. We're now tied at 2, still in the first inning. I like it. I like it a lot. So sorry about your luck there, Mena, but yep, I made you pay with that pitch. We come back, bottom of the fourth. Diamondbacks are up 3-2. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on this time around. Christian Mena still on the mound. I don't think he's going to show me the four-seamer this time. He does, and I drill it out to deep center field again. Center fielder running back. Makes the play on the warning track. Another perfectly squared up ball. Drilled out to deep center field. Oh, so close, and yet so far on that one. Bottom of the fifth, we come back. It's a 3-3 ball game now. Runners on first and second, 2 away. I'm standing in for the third time today. And Christian Mena still towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. He gives me another one to hit, and out to left center field this one goes. And it runs out of steam just short of the warning track again in one of the deepest parts of the yard. So another long and loud fly out for me. Man, they are serving them up on a silver platter, and I just can't take advantage of them yet. That is unfortunate. Bottom of the eighth, we come back. It's a 5-4 lead for the Diamondbacks. And I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day against Ian Hamilton, and I get the boss battle challenge against him because the bases are empty and 1 away. Let's see. Home run. I don't think I'm going to hit a second one in the game. I'm not doing the contact swings, so double or better. Let's see how it goes. Hamilton does throw 97 on the sinker, 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on his slider. First pitch from him. Right down the middle, and another one drilled out to center field. A lot of air underneath it, too. Oh, can't make good contact with a ball after that first home run to dead center. But man, am I getting a hold of them here in this series so far. Oh, Diamondbacks win game number 1, 5-4 the final score there. Ricky Holman already got a third save for the Diamondbacks on the season. And, yeah, we're going to move on to game number 2 of this series, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Here we go. Game number 2 of this home opening series. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting third in the order with a 263 batting average against Johan Oviedo. How you doing, big guy? Looks like he throws 98 on the four-seamer still, 90 on his slider, 97 on the sinker, 90 on the circle change, only 83 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch from him. 12-6 curve at the knees down the middle of the plate had me just a smidge out in front. It's an 0-1 count after fouling that one away. Next pitch from Oviedo. High with a four-seamer, and I swung at it anyway. 0-2 the count. I was tardy on the swing to boot. The 2-strike pitch. Just high with that slider. That was a tough take. 1-2 the count for me now. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. At the knees on the inner third with a four-seamer. That could have been, that should have been a strikeout, I think. 2-2 the count, though, as it was called a ball. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer just above the zone on the inside corner. Oviedo painting the outside of the zone in that at-bat. Wow, that's some stellar pitching. Moving on. It's now bottom of the third. We are tied at 1 run apiece. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 2 outs, runner on first. Oviedo still on the bump for the Diamondbacks. First pitch of the at-bat from him. That one's in the zone, and I ground it right to the second baseman. He can take his sweet time throwing me out at first there. That's going to retire the side here in the home half of the third. And we are still tied at 1/3 of the way through the game. Cardinals have 4 hits, though, so that's a perk. All right, we come back top of the 5th. It's a 7-3 lead for the Diamondbacks now. Arjun Namala is at the plate for the D-backs. He's got a sacrifice bunt in a previous at-bat. Hitting .238 on the season. 0 for 1 on the day so far with a runner on second, 1 away. And it's an 0-1 count for him. Let's see what Gordon Graceffo is going to serve up. The right-hander is going to kick and deal here. Ground ball right to me at third. Easy play. 2 away now on the top of the 5th. All right, bottom half of the inning. Still a 7-3 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 1 for 6 on the series. Oviedo still on the bump. Runner on first. Nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Had me out in front of a 12-6 curve again. At least it was in the zone. We foul that one away. 0-1 the count. Let's see what pitch number 2 from Oviedo will get us here. Oh, in the dirt. Got a really bad swing and a miss on that one. 0-2 the count. I thought he was going to go fastball, but no, he bounces one off the plate. The 2-strike pitch now from Oviedo. Outside with a 12-6 curve again. 1-2 the count. Come on, big fella. You can do better than that. Put one in the zone. I'd love to get some more damage done here in this at-bat. The 1-2 pitch. Ripped right to the third baseman. Hot corner living up to its name over there. And my replacement on the Diamondbacks is having himself a little bit of a show there. Urias is on third base for them now. Top of the 6th, we come back. It's a 9-3 ball game. Arizona in the lead. Arjun Namala is at the plate for the D-backs. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .227 on the season. Runners on first and second, 2 away for him. And Drew Hackenberg is on the mound for the Cardinals here. He's got a 2-1 pitch he's going to be making here. Let's see. We don't need a double play. We just need any out here. Wind up and the pitch. It's a ground ball down the third baseline. We need to get to that, and we don't do it. Oh, no. It's into left field. Runner is going to score from second. And it's a 10-3 ball game now. Oof. That's a rough one to take there because there's nothing I could have done about that one. It's perfectly lined down the line. Bottom of the 6th, we come back. It's a 10-6 ball game now. 2 outs, nobody on. Matt Waldron on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He's got a knuckleball in there that's really slow. He's also got a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on the sinker, 89 on his cutter. First pitch from him. Oh, my God. That knuckle curve is wicked, dude. Had me so far out in front, it wasn't even funny. 0-1 the count. Next pitch from him. And I'm still way out in front. A 60-mile-an-hour knuckle curve. What the heck is that? 0-2 pitch on the way. Fouled off a 59-mile-an-hour knuckle curve. Still ridiculously out in front. He's going to hit me with a heater, and I'm going to lose it. Oh, foul ball down the third baseline with yet another knuckle curve. Still an 0-2 count after 4 pitches. And we foul off another knuckle curve. Better swing timing, a tad behind actually. 0-2 still the count after 5 pitches. Pitch number 6. Ripped and ripped to left field. Second home run of the season for me. No doubt about it. Buried that in the left field bleachers. That makes it a 10-7 ball game. The 407-footer at 104.3 off the bat. It's been a while since I've seen some fireworks. I didn't get to see those much in Arizona. They either didn't show up or they just don't launch fireworks in Arizona. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. We will take that. Let's see, do we get the green line replay on this one? Oh, yeah. Beautiful rainbow shot there with the green line. We'll take that. Moving on, it's top of the ninth. 12-8 is the score with the Diamondbacks in the lead. Runners on second and third with 2 away for Will Smith. He's 3 for 4 on the day with a double and 2 singles so far. He's 3 for 8 on the series now. Griffin Jacks is on the mound for the Cardinals. 0-2 the count for Smith. Let's see if we can keep this a 4-run ball game so we stand a chance in the bottom of the ninth. Not a big chance, mind you, but a chance nonetheless. 0-2 pitch. And it's popped up. I'm taking that one. Sorry, Mason. This one's all mine. I'm not covering third. Not on that play. Tired of them saying fielding opportunity and, oh, cover third base, dude. Ooh, bottom of the ninth. I'm leading things off here. Well, I know what we did in the sixth, and we don't need the replay. I appreciate it, game. Nobody out, nobody on here. Tyler Wells on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 91 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Low and inside with a 12-6 curve. 1-0 the count. Let's see if you can get one in the zone like that, bud. I'd appreciate it if you could. That's not in the zone. Four-seamer outside got the swing and a miss out of me. And I was way tardy on that swing. 1-1 the count for me now. Third pitch of the at-bat. Late swing again on a four-seamer and fouled away. 1-2 the count. It's the first pitch I've made contact with in this at-bat. The 1-2 pitch from Wells. And I reach out and touch a cutter about a foot off the outside corner. That thing was out there a ways. 1-2 still the count as I managed to foul that one away. In the dirt with a slider, that one bounced up to the plate. 2-2 the count after watching that one skip by. Next pitch of the at-bat from Wells. Come on, big fella. We foul off a four-seamer on the outer third. Still a 2-2 count. Had some good swing timing in that one at least. That's a perk. 2-2 pitch now from Wells. Inside with a four-seamer. I've worked this count back to full. How about that? Payoff pitch on the way now from Wells. And we pop one up for the catcher behind home plate. Oh, man. That stinks. Bad luck on that payoff pitch. But that's the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Diamondbacks are going to take the win here in game number 2. 12-8 the final score there. Oviedo picks up his second win on the season. I went 1 for 5 with a solo dinger, though, so I have hit a home run in every game at home so far with the Cardinals. We're going to head to the third and final game, see if we can avoid getting swept in our home opening series here. Little day game action here in game number 3. And I'm standing in bottom of the first, 1 out, runner on first. Brandon Pott on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He hits 97 on the four-seamer and 92 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is grounded up the middle. Oh, diving attempt by the second baseman. He's going to pick it up, throw to first. Not in time. That should be ruled a base hit, I think. Yep, base hit for me. So we have a hit in each of my first 3 games at home with my new team. We'll take that. Bottom of the second, it's a 3-0 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day with a single and a run scored. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Let's see what I can do against Brandon Pott in this at-bat. We pop up a four-seamer on the outer third in foul ground. First baseman going over near the dugout trying to make the play. He's got the ball, unfortunately. And that is out number 2 here in the bottom of the second. That is an unfortunate and non-productive second out there. We come back bottom of the fifth. We are tied at 3 runs apiece. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Runner on first, nobody out. Brandon Pott still on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Just outside. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Pott. Come on, big guy. There's one drilled out towards the left field bullpen. It's off the wall out there. Easy stand-up double for me, and it'll score the runner from first, as the throw to the plate will be just a bit too late, and the Cardinals are now leading this one 4-3. After that, RBI double. I like it. I like it a lot. Bottom of the seventh, it's a 6-4 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Matt Allen is now on the mound for the Diamondbacks out of the bullpen. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 94 on his two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we got a piece of a 12-6 curve at the knees on the inner third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. And we foul off a four-seamer on the outside corners. I was way out in front of that pitch. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry here in the bottom of the seventh. The 0-2 pitch. Got a piece of a 12-6 curve below the knees. I am swinging at everything here. Thankfully, only one has been outside the zone, and I managed to foul it off to keep the at-bat alive. Next two-strike pitch is low and away with a 12-6 curve, and thankfully that one is watched. 1-2 now the count. Fifth pitch of the at-bat. And we foul off a four-seamer in the top of the zone. That's going to keep the count at 1-2, and we're looking at our sixth pitch of the at-bat now from Allen. And swinging a miss at a four-seamer high on the outer third. And there's another K next to my name for my season totals. Top of the ninth, it's a 6-4 ball game with the Cardinals in the lead. Bases are loaded. One out. A double play would seal the deal here. Corbin Carroll's at the dish. He's 3 for 4 on the day. And he's got himself an 0-2 count against Pete Fairbanks. This is a save opportunity for Fairbanks. Let's see if we can get the double play ball. The two-strike pitch. It's ground ball to me at third. We're going to get a glove on that. Throw to second. In time. Relay to first. Not in time. Run is going to score to make it a 6-5 ball game. Runners on the corners and 2 away now in the top of the ninth. Ooh, it's a nail-biter. But the Cardinals are going to hold on and squeak out the one-run victory. 6-5, the final score there. But the Diamondbacks take 2 out of 3 when they come to town. I went 2 for 4 on the day, 4 for 13 on the series. Not great, not horrific, so we will take that. We are still 3-3 on the season, so that's doable. We're going to head back to the clubhouse here and get into our second series of the live stream. And while this one's loading in, I am going to get myself a little drinky drink here. Oh, yeah, one of my favorite teams to play against is coming to St. Louis. That would be the Rockies. Let's jump right into that series. Of course, we have to get some training in. Contact, plate vision, I don't know. Speed and base running aggressiveness, that could be a good one to train. The durability would be nice, too. You know, we'll do the plyometrics, get a little durability, a little bit of reaction. Auto train. And away we go. We're going into this. Hey, what's up, Jake? How you doing there, big fella? You're just in time for series number 2. We just dropped 2 out of 3 against my old team, the Diamondbacks. And now we're going in against one of my favorite teams to play, the Rockies. Unfortunately, we're not in Colorado for this one. We will be in Colorado to play them again in September of this season. But right now, they're coming to St. Louis. Let's see what we can do against them. Ooh, City Connect jersey time. I like it. Bottom of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting third in the order. Chris Negron is on the mound for the Rockies. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 96 on his cutter, 92 on the sinker, only 86 on the changeup. First pitch from him. Got the swing and a miss with the changeup on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Of course, on the 5-time reigning home run champion and MVP. They like to not mention that. 0-1 pitch on the way now from Negron. And we pop one up for the second baseman on the infield dirt. No chance in running that one out. We'll just stay at first because he's going to catch the ball to retire the side. So after one inning here at home, it's no score. We're moving on. All right, bottom of the third. Redbirds are up 2-0. Runner on second, 1 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. I'm hitting .276 on this very, very young season. And I get a dynamic challenge because of the man on second. So, yeah, we're just going to go for that double or better. Let's see what we can do in my second plate appearance against Chris Negron. First pitch from him. Come on, big guy. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inside corner. 0-1 the count. I got 2 home runs against the Diamondbacks. 1 in each of the first 2 games of that series, Jake. So, yeah, I got a couple of dingers on my line scores. Hot shot to third again. That's the second time I've done that in this live stream. Drill one right to the third baseman. Oh, that is frustrating. Couldn't it just, get right through his glove, right underneath his glove, Bill Buckner style? Bottom of the 6th, we come back. It's a 2-2 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Let's see what I can do against Chris Negron in this plate appearance. First pitch from him. Just off the inside corner at the knees. 1-0 the count. That's a good spot for that four-seamer. 1-0 pitch. Popped up another sinker. Man, my contact has been garbage in this series. Right fielder makes the play with plenty of time and ease. One away now in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the eighth, we come back. Cardinals are up 3-2. Runner on second, one away. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Sam Larson on the mound, but it doesn't matter as I get the intentional walk from the Rockies skipper. 34,984 in attendance here at Busch Stadium. Definitely not happy with that call. They want to see me swing the bat, for crying out loud. Cardinals do make them pay, though. 6-2 is the final score here in game number 1. We're going to move on to game number 2. Of course, we got to get through this one. There we go. Of course, you know what happens when we go into game number 2 of a series. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. So here we go. Bottom of the first. Rockies are up 1-0 in this one. Logan Gilbert on the mound. I've got a runner on third and one away. Gilbert throws 98 on the four-seamer. And 95 on the two-seamer. 91 on his slider as well. First pitch from him. Oh, below the knees of the four-seamer, and I swung at it anyway. Good swing timing. Fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Next pitch of the at-bat from Gilbert. And it's one above the zone with a four-seamer. Definitely not a good start to this, AB. 0-2 the count. Yeah, the St. Louis skies are nice. I actually miss being in St. Louis. It's been a few months since I've been down there for a ball game, and I'm itching for the regular season. Slider on the outer third, pulled into left center field. Center fielder's going to make the play, and that is a non-productive, well, it's a productive second out, as that is a sac fly for me here in the bottom of the first to tie things up at 1 run apiece. Mason wins, scoring our first run on the day. Bottom of the third, we come back. It's a 2-1 lead for the Cardinals. Runner on second, one away. Logan Gilbert on the mound. Let's see what I can do here in the second plate appearance today. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside corner with a four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. He likes to pepper the edges of the zone at the knees, apparently, against me. And there's one right back up the middle and into center field. That should score the runner from second. So another RBI for me here in this one, as that single drives in the runner from second. 3-1 the score now in the bottom of the third. Redbirds in the lead. Bottom of the fifth, we come back, still a 3-1 ball game. I'm 1 for 1 on the day. And let's see what I can do against Logan Gilbert with a man on first and one away here. First pitch of this at-bat. Drilled away a four-seamer in my cold zone. Somehow got a piece of that to foul it off. 0-1 the count. I was quite tardy on that swing to boot. 0-1 pitch on the way from Gilbert. Inside. Good take there. Four-seamer not going to get the call. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3. Come on, big fella. Oh, good choice. Splitter on the outside corner, outside third, just above the knees. Got me to foul that one off for a 1-2 count now. Next pitch of the at-bat. Drilled back up the middle. And turning into a hit machine here in game number 3. Runner from first, rounding second, and he's going to slide head first into third safely. We have runners on the corners now with only one out here in the bottom of the fifth. And bottom of the seventh, we come back. It's a 5-1 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day, 2 for 5 on the series so far. Bases are empty and only one away, as I'm standing in against Ethan Miner with a belly full of Cracker Jack. Of course, we get the dynamic challenge here, and let's try to hit that single or better. That seems to be the name of the game for me in this one. Singles everywhere. Ethan Miner does throw 96 on his four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer, only 86 on his changeup. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Wow, just below the knees. 1-0 the count. That was a great spot for that pitch, honestly. 1-0 pitch on the way from Miner. Oh, fooled me with a two-seamer on the outside corner a little bit high. Late swing, no contact made, so yeah, just a big fat whiff there. 1-1 pitch. Below the knees of the changeup. If I would have kept the bat on my shoulders, I'd have a 3-0 count now. Instead, it's 1-2. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Had me out in front of a changeup on the outer third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. That keeps the count at 1-2. Fifth pitch of the at-bat now from Miner. Fouled off a four-seamer above the zone. If I would have watched every pitch in this at-bat, I'd be standing on first base for free right now. Next 1-2 pitch. Inside at the knees with a changeup. Easy take to even up the count at 2-2. It's about time I start watching some baseballs here. The 2-2 pitch from Minor. Inside again with a changeup, and it's a full count. Finally. Did I really get it through my head in this at-bat to not swing at stuff outside of the zone? Payoff pitch on the way. And it's first base for free as I finally start watching some pitches, and none of them hit the zone again. We'll take it. Top of the 8th, we come back. It's still a 5-1 ball game with the Cardinals in the lead. Justin Latch at the dish for the Rockies. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of pop-outs. Boy, can I relate to that line score. And we have Mitch Keller on the mound out of the bullpen now. Or no, he's a starter. Wow. Huh. Yeah, miracles can happen, Jake. I did manage to listen to myself there because I'm like, dude, quit swinging. And I stopped swinging and got first base for free. Lazy pop out there from Justin Latch. We'll take that for the first out here in the top of the 8th. And the Cardinals are going to win game number 2. We have now won the series. And 5-1 the final score in this one. We're going to move on to the third and final game of this second series at home with my new team. Let's get to it. PlayStation. All right, game number 3. Still in the City Connect jerseys. Chase Dollander is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. No score here with 2 outs and nobody on here in the bottom of the first. And Dollander throws a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. How you doing, Ollie? Thanks for joining the live stream there, big fella. First pitch from Dollander is a four-seamer inside for a 1-0 count. So far this homestand, I've hit 2 home runs. Yep, that's true. 1-0 pitch now from Dollander. He's going to be outside with the curveball. He doesn't want anything to do with the zone. Yeah, they were actually the second team to offer me a contract. The Diamondbacks offered me one for $300 million for 8 years. Cardinals came back with $344 for 9 years. Not like I'm going to see the end of this contract before the new version of MLB The Show comes out, but we signed it. We're in St. Louis. All right. Pitch on the inside corner of that four-seamer. Got a swing and a miss. It's a 2-1 count now. Next pitch from Dollander. Four-seamer in the cold zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it off. That makes the count even at 2-2. I see that, Ollie. I really appreciate it, man. It's helping me out with the YouTube algorithm. It really is. 2-2 pitch from Dollander. Just off the inside corner at the knees of the four-seamer. And I have myself a full count. Payoff pitch on the way here in the bottom of the first. There's one drilled in the left field. Left fielder didn't have to move far to get to that one. Few things suck worse than getting good contact on a ball and putting it right in a fielder's glove. That's 1 inning come and gone here in game number 3. We're going to move on. It is now the top of the third. Rockies are up 1-0. Freddie Fermin is at the dish for them. He's 0 for 1 today, 1 for 6 on the series. Runner on second, 1 away. Robert Grieve is on the mound for the Cardinals in this one. He's throwing the 0-1 pitch. It's a ground ball to me at third. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first in plenty of time. That is out number 2 here in the top of the third. Bottom of the fourth. It's a 2-0 ball game. Rockies in the lead. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. .294 the batting average for me here after 8 games. First pitch of this at bat from Dollander. Chopper back to the mound. Man, I can't buy a hit in this one. They either get good contact or a WTF type of play like that one. That sucks. Bottom of the 6th, we come back. It's a 3-1 lead for Colorado. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Dollander still on the bump for the Rockies. First pitch from him. Outside with a four-seamer. 1-0 the count. Of course, I'm in my 7th season. 1,076 hits so far. Next pitch from Dollander is well inside with a four-seamer, and it's a 2-0 count. Dare I say it, keeping the bat on my shoulders works. Who knew? One right down the middle with the four-seamer. We foul that one out. Show 25 should be coming out sometime late in March, if it's anything like previous iterations of the game. 2-1 pitch from Dollander got me to swing over top of and out in front of a slider at the knees. We have a 2-2 count after not making contact with that pitch. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat got me to swing and miss at a slider off the plate away at the knees. There's another K next to my name for another strikeout on my season total. Top of the 7th, we come back. Cardinals are up 4-3 now, and Jorbit Vivas is at the plate for the Rockies. He is 1 for 2 on the day, hitting .390 on the season. Holy mackerel. Gordon Graceffo on the bump for the Redbirds out of the bullpen. Nobody out, nobody on. 1-2 pitch on the way. Ground ball down the line, and it's a fair ball into left field. Is he going to try to stretch a double out of that? No, he's going to hold up at first. He could have gotten the double if he would have gone with it. Instead, he's got himself a single in the top of the 7th here. We don't need the drone shot. Bottom of the 7th, we come back. We're tied at 4 runs apiece. 2 outs, nobody on. Let's see if the old Cracker Jack does me some good here against Sam Larson. Larson hits 90 on his cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the right-hander. And we foul off a cutter right down the middle of the zone. And that's an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. I was just a smidge tardy on that one. The 0-1 pitch. There's one drilled to right center field. Unfortunately, a lot of air under that one as well. Right fielder over to make the play. He had the longer run to get there than the center fielder, but he's the one that got the ball in his glove. For just a long and loud fly out there. 7 innings have come and gone. We are still tied at 4. The Rockies take the win in game number 3. 5-4 the final score. They kind of earned it. They out-hit us 14-7 in this one. So either way, we still took 2 out of 3 from the visiting Colorado Rockies in this season. So we will head back to the clubhouse here and jump into our third and most likely final series of this live stream. Come on. There we go. Finally getting it loading in here. Who do we play in this next series? Let's see. Dodgers. Oh, dude. 3 games set with the Dodgers. All right. Not like I got much I can do with this one. We're heading to Los Angeles for this 3-game series. Dodgers are 7-5 on the season. We are 5-4. I have a feeling we are going to get our butts handed to us on a silver platter here because, the Dodgers definitely pay for their team, and they have a good one almost every year. Top of the first here, no score in Los Angeles. 1 out, runner on first. Joe Ryan on the mound for the Dodgers. He hits 95 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. I'm a big fan of the Cardinals, Ollie. That's why I always try to get on the Cardinals. And first pitch hacking on the four-seamer on the inner third. Long and loud fly out to center field there. No chance of a base hit. Close to a homer, but not quite to the warning track. Non-productive, second out there. Top of the third, we come back. Dodgers are up 5-0. Runner on second, 2 away. Yeah, I don't blame you on that one, Ollie. It's a weird glitch from the PlayStation. It does that at random for me. Geez. First pitch of this at-bat right down the middle with a splitter, and we pop it up into shallow right field. Again, a non-productive fly ball for me. That is frustrating. Bottom of the 4th, it's a 5-1 lead for the Dodgers now. 1 out, nobody on for Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 on the day. And he's going to ground one down the third base line. We'll get a glove on that and throw him out at first, as he's not speedy down the baseline at all. 2 away now in the home half of the 4th. Top of the 6th, we come back. It's a 6-1 lead for the Dodgers now. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of flyouts. Joe Ryan still towing the rubber for Los Angeles. First pitch of this at-bat from him. There's a ground ball into left field. Finally getting myself on base. Oh, he bobbles it. I wish I would have seen that and kept going to second. Should have been a double, but we'll take the single. It'll help the old batting average out, that's for sure. It's a lot better than a lazy flyout like I've been doing. Bottom of the 6th. Still a 6-1 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. Brandon Marsh at the dish for the Dodgers. He's got a 1-2 count with the bases empty and nobody out against Drew Hackenberg. Hackenberg gets him to ground one to me. We will throw him out at first, even though he's a little speedier down the line. And, by the 2030 season, gosh, Marsh is going to be in his mid-30s, I think, by that point in time. Bottom of the 6th, it's a 6-1 ball game still. 2 outs and a runner on first. Vlad Guerrero Jr. at the plate. He's 2 for 3 on the day with a home run and a single so far. Hitting .353 on the season at this point. So he's really tearing the cover off the ball early here. He's got himself a 2-1 count against We don't need the double play, just a routine ground ball will get the job done. Ooh, and we get the showtime. Perfect stop there. Booyah. Pop up, throw to first, should get him. It does. That's going to end the 6th inning. Unfortunately, we are still trailing the Dodgers by a score of 6-1. All right, we come back top of the 9th. It's a 9-1 ball game. Dodgers really making this a blowout here. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on here in the top of the 9th. Bryce Wilson is on the mound out of the bullpen for L.A. And let's try to hit a double or better. Why the heck not? Bryce Wilson throws a 94-mile-an-hour sinker, 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Swing and a miss at a sinker on the outer third. It's usually a location I can do something with, but I was a little bit late on the swing there. 0-1 pitch. It's going to be inside with the four-seamer. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. You can do better than that. Put it in the zone. Let me foul out. You can do it. Wow. Sinker at the knees on the outside corner. Called a ball. That's a favorable call for me from the home plate umpire. One just off the outside corner at the knees. Makes it a 3-1 count. So, yeah, he is not putting that sinker in the middle of the plate at all. We take a four-seamer in the top part of the zone for a full count now. Payoff pitch on the way from Wilson. What? Oh, dude. Being that it's the 9th inning, I would run my mouth to that home plate umpire, and I'd be getting ejected from the game because that was off the outside corner. That's brutal. 9-1 the final score here in the first game of this series on the road with the Dodgers. And not much of a surprise that we're going to get our butts handed to us here in L.A. At least I went 1 for 4 on the day. And we shall move on to game number 2. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, no score here in L.A. Runner on first, one away. Cade Povich on the mound. He throws a 93-mile-an-hour sinker, 92 on the cutter. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, below the knees with the cutter. That thing's got some wicked movement on it. 1-0 the count after watching that one go by. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Povich. Come on, big fella. In the zone with it. There it is. Sinker might be the best pitch to hit I see all game. Instead, my swing is late and we foul it away. 1-1 the count. It's amazing I get good contact for the foul balls. A changeup on the outer third. I pull into left field there, so there's another base hit for me. I'm actually doing pretty good with the hit streak here, I think. I'm not for certain. I know I missed getting a hit in at least one game at home before coming on the road here. 4-0 the score with the Dodgers in the lead here, top of the fourth. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat from Cade Povich. And it's a ground ball to the second baseman. He makes a diving stop throw to first, and he got me. Good defensive play there by the second baseman. Attaboy to him. Bottom of the fifth, we come back. It's a 6-0 ball game. Bases are loaded, 2 away. And Ty Pete is at the plate. He's the second baseman. How about that? He's 1 for 1 on the day, 2 for 8 on the season so far. He's got himself a 1-2 count against Gordon Graceffo, who's out of the bullpen for the Cardinals. 1-2 pitch from him. Let's see if we can strand the bases loaded here. Oh, just off the glove. Come on, man. That's going to score 2. Yeah. They're going to say that's a fielding error on me? I hope not. They're not going to say? Alrighty then. We come back top of the 8th. It's an 8-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day, 2 for 6 on the series. Cade Povich still on the mound. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. And he got a big whiff on a curveball below the knees. 0-1 the count. Not only was I out in front of it, but I was well above it to boot. 0-1 pitch now from Povich. Sinker below the knees on the outside corner. Got a piece of that and fouled it away. But then unfortunately, that makes for an 0-2 count as I've swung at 2 pitches below the knees now in this at-bat. 2 strike pitches, a cutter. What the heck am I doing? I am throwing at swinging at everything below the knees here. Only saving grace is that's kind of over the plate, but that's not good. And he freezes me with a sinker at the knees. Holy mackerel. Yeah, I deserve that strikeout. Wasn't nothing good going on at the plate for me there. Top of the 8th, we come back. Dodgers are up 8-0. Runner on first, one away. Nate Pearson now on the mound out of the bullpen for L.A. He hits 100 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 83 on the curveball. First pitch from him. And he hits me with the gas in the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. Way behind. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Four-seamer above the zone. Swing and a foul ball this time. And it's a very quick 0-2 count yet again for me in this game here. Swing and a miss at the high heat there in the zone. But no contact made with that horrible swing. So 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and back to the dugout I go with yet another K next to my name. Bottom of the 8th, it's a 10-0 lead for the Dodgers. 1 out, nobody on. Vladimir Guerrero at the dish. Wonder if he's going to do another blooper off the end of my glove here. Griffin Jack's on the mound, kicks and deals. And the 0-2 pitch is a ground ball to me at third. We'll grab that. Throw to first. No base hit for you this time around, good sir. 2 away now in the bottom of the 8th. And the Dodgers, of course, are going to win game number 2. 10-0 the final score as we only managed 4 hits. And, yeah, it's been an ugly, ugly series here in L.A. Let's move on to game number 3 and see if we can avoid getting swept on the road. I do not have high hopes that we're going to pull off a W here in the third and final game of the series. All right, day game action here in game number 3. Tyler Phillips on the mound for the Dodgers. He hits 89 on the sinker, and that's the fastest pitch he's got. Runner on first and 1 away, and the first pitch is well inside with a circle change. 1-0 the count. Let's see what pitch number 2 of the at-bat looks like from Phillips. Come on, big fella. There's one right to the shortstop. 6, 4, and 3. It's a double play to retire the side. So there's my first double play on the season. And non-productive plate appearance yet again for me in this series. Top of the 3rd, we come back. Cardinals are up 3-0. What the heck? I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 2 for 9 on the series. Tyler Phillips still on the mound for the Dodgers. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And there's a perfect shot to left center field. Come on, baby, get out of here. It's in the cheap seats. Home run number 3 on the season for me here. First one on the road with my new team, the Cardinals. And it's a 422-footer. I'll take that any old day of the week. And seeing how I haven't been on this team very long, I don't get a lot of boosts to my at-bats. Top of the 6th, we come back. It's a 4-4 ball game. And Tyler Phillips still on the mound for the Dodgers. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And he got a swing and a miss on the sinker well below the knees. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from him. Another sinker below the knees. Another swing and a miss. And it's an 0-2 count in a hurry here. Oof, this is ugly. There's one. Slurred. Outside corner pulled towards the left field wall. And it's out of here. Wow, that short porch and left works out to my advantage there. Second home run of the game for me. 4th on the season. Only 375 feet, but that's enough to land it in the bullpen there in left field. Do we get the green line replay here to show off where that actually landed? We sure do. And we get a graphic over top of it, so yeah. What can you do? Smile and wave. Hey, look, there's my picture again. And we know what I've done. A couple of home runs on the game. Those are my 2 hits. Runners on first and second, 2 away here in the top of the 7th. Cardinals up 6-4. Bryce Wilson on the mound for the Dodgers. He hits 94 on the sinker, 95 on the four-seamer. Nothing else quick. First pitch is outside with a four-seamer. 1-0 the count. Christian Arroyo and Victor Scott are on base for the Redbirds here. Let's see what the 1-0 pitch now from Wilson can get us. Any old base hit will get the job done here, I think. That's not going to be one there. Sinker below the knees on the outside corner. Taken for ball 2, so we have a 2-0 count to start this at-bat. Pitch number 3 now from Wilson. That was a mistake, and I was bad contact on good swing timing. Man, come on. 2-1 the count. Next pitch. There's one drilled out to right center field. Is this going to be a 3-home run game? No, it's going to be a one-hopper off the wall. We will hold up at second. I could go for 3, but I'm not feeling that froggy. Throw will not come into the plate, so it's a 2-run double for me to make it an 8-4 lead for the Cardinals. Man, I am having myself a game here. And there you have it. Cardinals win game number 3, 8-4 to avoid getting swept on the road. So that works out just fine and dandy by me. A 3-for-4 day at the plate with 2 home runs. Ended up 5-for-12 on the series, so that's a solid time at the plate. And that keeps us at least 500 on the season. We are 6-6 so far. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this series. And I'm going to say that since that's the 3rd series of this live stream, that's going to be the end of the live stream as well. For those of you that have made it this far and that have been hanging out with me today, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.